Good morning, my beautiful crafting friends. How are you all doing? I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Or did I go all blurry then with me speaking? Right, so it is Wing It Wednesday. So you're going to wing it with me. I've got all my stuff in this folder. See, I told you in the last video I was going to be more prepared this time. So I have been. I was up last night getting it all ready. So this is the junk journal that I've started, and it's a representation of our good old trusty rag and bone collector. And if he was a junk journaler, what would he do with all the fabric that he's collected? So I've done this so far. I've just got to make a little cluster to pop onto that. But today, so that's what it looks like. If you haven't seen the previous video, I'll link it below so you know what I've been up to. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Pretty little triangles. So today on Wing It Wednesday, it's Monday for me. So my mission is to get some videos up ahead, so I am in advance. So we'll put that to one side. We are going to, so as you can see, I've been doing, and I found this in an old dressmaking thing, and I thought, oh, this will be nice to add. I don't know when it was, but I think it must be the 70s by the looks of the clothes. Denture wearers. Mr. Manson under fire. Yeah, so I don't know what magazine it is, newspaper it's from, but it's looking, oh, let's see, it could be the 60s as well. But I found that, so I thought I'll stick that in here, it'd be perfect. So yeah, I've filled it with loads of papers so far. But today we are going to go and make some of these. I've got some of these papers that I embossed ages ago, and I thought I need to use them. So hence Scrap It Saturday. So, and Wing It for today. So this is what we're going to make, a pocket, so we can put loads of goodies in there. And this has got some of that dressmaking paper in there and a little stamped word. And like, obviously, if our rag and bone man, he would use every ounce of his stuff. So we've got some poppers there, and look, this is what I added yesterday. I found it and I went, oh, I've got to have that. A zip. I thought, perfect. Right, okay, so let me put that to one side. So yeah, we're going to make that. I just screenshot it in my head and put that to one side safely. So all our goodies are in here. I've kept them out so they don't get folded. And we have loads and loads and loads of goodies to use. Oh, I wondered where that brush went. It's amazing what you find. So yes, loads of goodies in there. And we're going to try and use them all with these pockets. So this is what I mean, embossed paper that I use. You can see I tried and tested it, and let's see, and I never used them. They've just been sat in my build-up pile, so I thought a great way. And then we've got some of this, oh, I've got a bit of paper there. Got some of this dressmaking, so I thought that's ideal. That's from the window, so I've kept that because I'm sure we can make a cluster with that. I've got some labels, some papers. What else have I got? Some paper scraps. Some, oh, that's Christmas. Some of these. So this is all bits and bobs that we can use. And then hopefully dwindle, not demolish, dwindle down our paper stack of scraps. Okay, so we're going to get on with doing this. And we've got that one, and that one. I had to hunt down at 1 o'clock this morning to try and find a needle head for my sewing machine because I broke the last one. And I knew I had some. You know what it's like when you know you've got something, but you can't find it. That's what it was like for me. It's like, come on. Right, I've got everything close to hand. So I'm just going to trim these up a bit, make them a bit more tidier and more squarer. And then we can guarantee they'll fit on our pages. So always remember when you're doing pockets and tucks, make sure that before you decorate that they fit onto your page. Right, I'm just going to press pause and I'm going to bring my muck tray up. Right, okay, so I've got my little tray up just in case I need to make a bit of mess. And then what we're going to do is we'll do this one first. I'm going to do my arch. So I just got a round circle and just put that there. Actually, we'll do that for all of them, get them all done at the same time. So I hope you've got a cuppa whilst you're sat there relaxing, or if you're doing a bit of crafting, always make sure you keep hydrated. So if you haven't, press pause and go and get yourself a brew. Very important, you know. I've got my coffee beside me. Everyone's back to work today. My husband looked up and he said, can't you ring a phone in sick for me? He says, I've got to look after the dog. And I went, no. I said, you're going back to work. And that's that. If I've got to go to work, so is he. Bless him. Do you know what? I think in the 10 years, 11 years we've been together, he is very rarely been off sick. Very rarely. Which is quite surprising. Right, so I've got some different colours going on here. Let's get it all on. Old paper as well. I'll have a bit of old paper. Right, okay. So, first of all, we're going to rub some colours onto it. We'll get that going. So I'm going to use my blue. And then just layer it up. So whatever you've got. If you haven't got ink pads, you can do this using some paints. If you've got some paints, just do it, you know, with where have I got it? So if you've got like a flat end brush like that, and take the excess off, and just so you're like stenciling and just slowly build it up. It's amazing what you can do with stuff that you've got in your cupboard. So there's that. And I think we'll do this one, add a bit of colour. I love how it brings out all the bumps. There's that one, and we got a leaf one, so we'll do a leaf one. Like so. I'm liking this. Lots of fun. Right, okay. There. Let's do a bit deep there. A bit deep there. And there. Perfect job. So that was weathered wood. And then we are going to use a bit of old paper. in places. Just slowly build it up. There's that one. I mean, they look just nice like that now. Yeah, so when I was doing a bit of a spring clean of my craft room, I had a bit of a shock on the amount, the amount of scraps I've got. I've sort of accumulated quite a lot. Quite a lot. Right, so I should have, where's my pink one gone? I should have a brush for my pink one, because I'm going to add a little bit of pink. Oh, there it is. No, that's brown. So that's one of them. That's one of them. There she is. There she blows. Right, and then add a dash of pink. So this is Victorian Velvet. Just dash here and there. Okay. Oh, I do like that. Doesn't that look nice? Splash of colour. That's what we need in our lives. A splash of colour. So I hope everyone is all right. The news has been, I don't watch the actual news, but on YouTube news, oh, the weather in some places, or it's because I follow a team of storm chasers, storm chaser Brandon or Brendan, something like that. And I was watching in Missouri, all that, is it St. Joseph's, the snowstorm. But I hope if anybody is in an area where there is real bad snow, I hope you're staying safe. Because it's quite, I mean, obviously the UK, we do have snow, but we don't have the intensity of snow, especially down in Dorset. We don't have the snow like you guys do. Scotland does. And further up north, they have bad snow. But down this way, we don't. But yeah, it's like, wow. And like, just like a snowdrift catching people off guard, because when everything's white, it all looks the same, doesn't it? You get that, like they say, snow blindness. But yes, I hope you're all staying safe. I know we've got snow conditions further up north, and then we've got floods down this way. I mean, we had snow Saturday when I done my scrap it Saturday in the evening time. It lasted for about an hour, and then that was it. It was gone. And then the rain came and it all disappeared. Oh, I'm liking that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Hey? See, it's amazing what you can do when you use your imagination. That's the best thing about, I think, as crafters, is our imagination to create is so good. And if we're going through the blip moment, we know that we can check out other YouTubers and find that inspiration to get crafting again. Okay. Not liking that one so much. Why am I not liking that one so much? That's a bit better. Right, okay, so that was pumice stone. So we finished with that one, and then I think we're going to use, burlap, we might do the edge. So we'll have a bit of vintage photo and just slightly go in areas. Just a little bit more highlighting. Okay. For some reason I'm not 100% keen on that. I don't know why. Okay. Might look different once we decorate it. Okay, right. So now what I'm going to do, so that was vintage photo. And the next step is we're going to go around, I don't know if, I think I want to do frayed burlap going around the edge. So let's get a bit of paper. Oh, we could use some of this. Just go around the edge. Oh, actually, let's trim the corners. There's the one. You don't have to trim the corners if you don't have anything to do it, especially if you're starting out in junk journaling. It's just I've been doing it for a while, so I've sort of collected a fair few little trinkets. Right, okay, let's do this. Okay, and then all I'm going to do, oh, sorry, that was a bit loud then, is I'm just going to deepen those edges so it makes it pop from the page. So there's that one. I'm just going to do that first. Whilst I've got it in hand. And then swatch it around. Okay, let's just do around the edge. And that edge. So I've got to get dinner prepared today before I go to work, because I won't get back till 7 o'clock tonight, and then I go and do my night shift and then my morning shift. So I always get dinner prepared beforehand, and then I put it in the microwave so Phil can warm it up when he gets in, because we've got those nifty little things that you put on the top. Right, okay, so let's do that like so. Close that up so it's out of the way. Then I'm going to get my square punch. So I've got a square one, and then I've got one missing. That's my thing. I've got one missing, Claire. Or is that it? Oh, me oval. So I thought that would make it a little bit different. And then my circle one. Let's have some different shapes. So I'd like to be able to do the square one because obviously this is a bit bigger. I'm just going to go in. Line it up so it's nice and straight on the edge. And pop it. So keep that bit. Remember, scrap it. And so we've got that hole there. And then let's put that one back up there out of the way. And then we're going to do an oval one, I think, for this. Ooh. I wonder if we should do an oval one for that one. Oh. Wait on. So let's have a look. Oh, it's different, isn't it? Oh, look, there's a nice little one there. Don't know what that'd look like with two. So it's got like two little windows. No, we're going to leave it like that. Stop interfering, Claire, and just do what you got to do. Right, and then a circle in this, which is quite suiting because this is a circle. There we go. So another great thing for our scrap it. So let's put that to one side. Right, so the next job is we're just going to go around the inside just to make sure that that pops before we start putting anything else on it. And I'm just going to go in with some frayed burlap again. And I'm just going to plonk that on there and just go around the edge. Like that. So it's just highlighting it a bit better. And do the same there. Like so. And then same there. Ooh. Without ripping it. Okay, so there's that. So the next job then is to get our trusty paper. So I like to find something with, oh look at that, with the words on, because I thought that would be really nice. Like so, or we've got, oh look at that one. I think it could be that one, guys. Right, let's trim that. These I think I was gifted a load, so but you can find them in charity shops. See if any family members who had, you know, got them, if they're into their dressmaking, I'm sure they got one that you can adopt. Or you can use just normal tracing paper, or what else is it? I think baking paper is a bit too thick, but tracing paper which you can stain up. I did have tracing paper somewhere, so like this is tracing paper, and you can stain this up. It's really good for staining, she says, so you can just see it. Let me just do a bit more. So just staining it up like that, because this is what I was going to use originally. And then you can, with a bit of dye, and this is a waterproof dye, so it's top. And it dries really quickly. And down like that, so you've got something like that. And then if you put it on there, see, so you've got your window already, and that's just using tracing paper, which is, oh, that's really nice on there. I really like that. I might have to keep that for that one. See, these things happen for a reason. Right, close that back up so it doesn't dry out. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're just going to get some glue on here. And I'm just going to use up this is Anita's tacky glue. Get a bit on there if it comes out. And try not to get too close to the edge because this will spread out really well. Put that on there. And we're going to get really like that there. Cool. And then we'll let that dry for a minute. Did that just move? Did it just move? Just need to make sure it's straight. That's it. Right, okay, so there's that one. And then we're going to get one. Now, see, this is a smaller hole. So, I need something with small writing on. Just a small amount. And let's say like that. Okay. She says. And all of a sudden it stops coming out. So I will be going around the edge, around these windows with my sewing machine. If you haven't got a sewing machine, don't worry about it. As long as you're using a good glue to hold it in place, you could actually draw with a fine black marker, draw your sewing marks around there. Right, and I'm going to use that because I really like that. Change it up a bit. Oh, she says. There we go. And put you just there. Perfect. We're just going to let that dry a minute. So just make sure it's straight. Can you go over that way a bit more? Okay. Right, so let's tidy this up out of the way. I'm going to need a bit, so I'm just going to tear that off a second. And then, right, so what we're going to do next is I'm just going to go quickly with the sewing machine around these and around the edge, and then I'll come back to you. Right, so I've sewn all around there. As you can see, it's a bit dodgy sewing, so I'll go around it twice, and then I haven't got to be perfect about it. So that's those done. So I was going to do that. It was going to have smile on it. Right, okay, so what have we got next? We've got some wording to go on there. I'm going to do paid. Because I'm sure he had a few bob from the seller stuff that he didn't use. And trim that a bit better, Claire. Make an effort. Right, so we could put that there, like so. Okay, so I found 5 cents. Which works. Right, okay, so the next job is we want to create some scrappy paper. So we're going to use some of this up, but I don't like straight edge. So we're going to pretend this is like washi tape. Frayed washi tape. Right. There's that. Okay. And where did we have that? We had that there, didn't we? Okay. So, a bit more scraps disappearing. Okay. Liking that. Make sure it is straight-ish. And then where are we going to put you? Just there. Sounds good to me. We're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. And that's that there. Okay. Fabulous. Right, so the next stage is get some flowers and some fabric. And I like you there. Now, this is a rose. So, a rose by any other name, I think, would be fitting here. And I don't mind it dangling off the edge. Oh, you come here. I've got to pop the holes. Oh, got to pop some holes. Pop some holes. That's the only thing. Sometimes they don't. When you've got fiddly little bits like this, I'm always worried I'm going to break it. Okay. There we go. There we go. And you can go there, my friend. And actually, in fact, I might only be able to get 2, maybe 3 on. So we want you to come over this way a bit, because we don't want no bent parts in the journal. Okay, so we're going to bring you down a bit. So you sit there. I've just got one little thing to pop here. Yeah. And then you're going to sit perfectly there. Now, next stage is fabric. So I'm just going to shred off some here. Like so. And give it a little frilly shred, as you do. So I'm putting it on the floor because I've got to come up here and hoover in a minute anyway. From last night's. Right, okay. And I just want to, because that one's quite big, so might have to trim that down a bit. So you're going to go there. And I'll do the same again here. Rough it up. And you can go there. And then rough this one up. And you can go there. Like so. Okay, so, and then we want we require, not want, we require a little bit of grey. So a little bit of grey. What have I done with my scissors? 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna shred the ends. And that's going to go there, like so. And the same with this. Shred the ends, like that. And then this one. And you might be thinking, well, I can't really see the flower now. But wait on. So what I'm going to do with the flowers is get grey. 1, 2, 3. I'm getting there. I'm finding it. There you are. Bit of weathered wood. I'm just gonna lightly skim it like that. And then that will pop there. And then the same here. And like that. Oh, a little bit of colour there. And then this one, this fragile one. Giddy up. I set myself some challenges, I tell you. Right, okay. And I just need a little bit more on that. There. Fabulous. I feel like I need a bit more on that one as well. There. Okay. Maybe a bit more on that one as well. There. Perfect. And put that away. Put that away. Right, so next step. Glue this down. And we need to go there. And I'm just gonna dab that, and I'm going to leave that on there just in case I find a page that I like. Right, so that's that. And then we need to find a little bit of fabric, which I've got here that I'm going to use, and we're going to create labels. So I just need to cut 3 of these. So we're going to just go down nicely. Like so, and then 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I've done that one a bit small then, didn't I, Claire? Okay, I did that a bit small. And then with a bit of this, I'm sure I saved some. I thought I did. I did. And then we are going to use this and do smile, and where's the other one? Wonder. Oh, what's going on here then? Better. And what's that one? Grey. There. And all we're going to do, she says, so if you haven't got one of these, you can use normal stamps, which you can get some from magazines. which are ideal. You know, your crafting, paper craft magazines. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that there so it sits on that one. Right, okay, so what I've done is I've just sewn around the edge. Sorry, I had to press pause so I could get this video done because I don't want to drag it on too long for you guys. And then what we're going to do is next, I'm just going to glue that there. Just for the time being. And make sure it's straight. Like so. Okay, so the next step to do is the hole punch, but I'm going to have to let that dry for a minute and get my brads out, which I think is that those. Get 3 of those out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a tiddler one. So get those out whilst that's drying, and then I'll be back in a sec. Right, okay, so it's dried, I think. One hoops. Right, and all I'm going to do is I am going into the corner and punch a hole. Might need to snip a little bit off, like that. Put that in there. She says, oh, I'm glad I'm going to get my nails done this week, because they're driving me potty. They're too long. Right, and then like so. It's looking good, I'm actually impressed with these. So that's that bit done. Next I'm going to add some little beads, not beads, where are they? Some bits and bobs, not the big buttons obviously, because that's a bit too much, but we've got a button there and a button. We've got a little tiddler button, one of those, she says. That's 4, 5, 6. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to swap that out and have, I need to make sure I've got a pop-it thing properly for my thing in the front of my cover, don't I? Because there's no good using them up and then I haven't got a popper thing. Do you know what? I think I've sewn that on the wrong way round. I think I've sewn it on the wrong way around, guys. Because that's meant to go in there. So I'll be done doing that. So let's save that one to there. Oh, Claire's a wally. I knew I'd mess up somewhere. I knew it. Right, okay, so we got those bits. What I'll do is I'll quickly fast forward so that I'm not taking too long for you. guys, there is our pockets. Now we're going to quickly stick them in our journals. I apologise that this video has been a long one. I did try my best, you know, I did try my best. Right, so we have a space here now. Which one is going to fit there? Oh, look at that, perfect. And I'm going to move it up there so I can glue that down to there. So I'm just going to use some of my good old sturdy glue so we can get it done quicker, because this obviously dries a lot faster than the other one. And up through there, like so. And put you up there, because then it can dangle over the edge, those, which is brilliant. We like those sort of things, don't we? We like dingle dangles. Okay, so, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of glue and stick this down like that. Oh, like that. And then we're just going to snip that edge off so it doesn't catch, like that. There we go. So there's our first one in. Now let's find another space. So we've got this little space, but I don't know if this is going to be too big. Oh no, it seems all right. Okay, let's add that there. You know, it's horrible when all of a sudden I feel like I need to sneeze. Great. And just plonk you down here. Actually, we'll go up higher, because then we can glue that down into place, like so. That's sticking to the page, and add that to there. Oh, there. And then one more to go. So we've got that one there. So we're going to need one for the back, maybe here, like so. Perfect. We like that. And oh, last bit, like that, and put you there so you're on the inside of the sewing. Perfect job. Right, so the last little bit is some decorations for the page, and I have labels here. So we've got documents, and I want to be able to, where did I put it? Not in you. Is it in you? No, your flowers. Threads, odds and ends. What's here? So we've got tickets. Maybe a ticket. Just stick out somewhere so it looks like it's already coming out of the pocket, but it's actually going to be glued down. So I'm just going to snip the white bit off, she says, like that, and that's there. And I'm just going to go over any edges, get rid of the white. Okay, and I'm going to use a bit of Pritt Stick for this. With my bit of paper. I'm just going to stick that so it looks like it's coming out of the pocket. And in we go, like that. Okay, and then, so we got that there. I'm not going to add fabric because I've got to decide what fabric I want. You know how it is. Let's just quickly trim one of these, and should we have that one there? I'm just going to cut to the black line so it pops from the page a bit more. Like so. Do this one. Oh, come on, don't do that. Slide you down, slide. Oh, there. Slide down. And then, where's my other pocket? I've lost it. Where have I lost it to, guys? There it is. So this one, obviously I can't do it to that one, so I'll just do this number going along the top. Then we are done for this video, so I can go on and get this edited whilst dinner is cooking and then get ready for work. A woman's work is never done. Is that what they say? Right, okay, and we can stick that across there. So let's add a bit of glue. Actually, I don't want to do it tonight because I might use that. Add a bit of glue, like so, and up to there. Make sure it's straight. Perfect. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, adding a little bit of craziness to your junk journals with Wing It Wednesday. I hope you have a go. It's a lot of fun creating these pockets which add a little bit of extra to your junk journals. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy crafting, and I'll see you on Scrap It Saturday. Take care, guys. Bye.